Frame of Reference, an information service program designed to explore the multifaceted issues that affect us, both as individuals and as members of an increasingly complex society. Here with our guest is the Frame of Reference moderator, Emily Garner.
Our area of examination today is the legalization of marijuana. To help us in gaining a greater understanding of the problems that are involved in this issue are two people who hold somewhat differing views on the solutions to those problems. Seated next to me is Jared Gideon for pro-legalization. Our second guest is Dylan Safa, who represents anti-legalization. As a way of establishing the background to today's issue, I would like to address my first question to Jared. Why are you for the legalization of marijuana?
Well, I really like marijuana. It's so nice, and I like to get really high, kiss all the time. Yeah.
Are you high right now?
Not on marijuana.
Okay, with that, I'd like to address my second question to Dylan. Why are you against the legalization of marijuana?
Well, Emily, thank you for having me on the show.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
Yes, no problem. So to start off, I'd just like to say I don't hate the drug marijuana. I'm just not for it. It's mainly because of two reasons. First one being, I hate working out, but at the same time, I'm very health conscious. So I try to take out, all the bad habits like smoking, which is really why I don't like marijuana, at least smoking at least. And second reason being the general reason, it's addictive, right? You stop smoking marijuana to get high, you start smoking it to go by, because you can't really fool yourself without having the drug in your system, which is why I just don't like it.
Jared, how do you feel about that?
Well, I've never had a bad experience with it, and sometimes when I mix the drugs, though, that gets really bad because again, my voice will change. The voice will change a whole bunch, and it gets really weird, and I don't know how to deal with that sometimes, and so I just feel like I'm in a little tiny airplane, and I'm the pilot.
Dylan, have you had any personal experiences with marijuana?
Well, I have friends of mine that live on this drug. They love it to the brim, and what they say is it makes food taste better, it makes the air smell fresher, and it makes them act animated sometimes. And then I wouldn't want to do that because I feel like it's an illusion this drug creates.
Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'd rather stay natural, and then I'll prefer my air untainted. And yeah.
Thank you for that. With that last point, we must, for now, conclude our discussion of the legalization of marijuana. The issue is a large one, and our program time is unfortunately limited. I would like to thank our guests Jared Gideon and Dylan Safa for joining us today and for measurably adding to our collective knowledge of this controversial issue. This is Emily Garner. Goodbye until next week.
As a program, Frame of Reference makes no attempt to establish any final solutions to the problems under discussion. Our goal is that of presenting well-informed opinion leaders to our opinion public so that each individual can come to his or own conclusion. Each week, our Frame of Reference will encompass the matter of aliens, friend or foe. Be sure to join us then.